What is up, people? This is the Oracle. We are back online for another draft, and today I'm doing something a little bit weird. I'm just testing my overlay for Twitch because I'm going to start streaming on Twitch in a couple days, maybe even tomorrow already. And I just built this overlay pretty quickly this morning, and I wanted to show it to you guys and to maybe have a little bit of a feedback on that. Right now it feels a little bit empty, I think. There are things I want to add, but yeah, this is just a test for my what my stream is gonna look like. After that, and for the next videos I'm gonna upload on YouTube, it's gonna come back to my my good old setting where I only have the game and nothing else. But I thought I could show you that and maybe have a little bit of feedback. And also, yeah, again, let you know that I'm gonna start streaming pretty soon. I think I'll probably upload a very small video to let you know when is gonna be the first stream. And also there will be the link to my Twitch page in the description of this video, so you can just click on that and maybe already follow me if you think you're gonna enjoy the content. But yeah, that's about it. Other than that, it's just gonna be a regular draft. I'm gonna record a draft with this setting, and for the games I'm gonna come back to my old setting basically. So I'm just gonna change that a little bit. Alright, because I had to basically change some things on my computer, and now it's not exactly the same. I had to reinstall MTGO, so now I have to mix things, just make the game a little bit better, make it look how it looked back in the days. In any case, this pack is pretty interesting. We have the two best uncommon in set in Sand Strangler and Banewhip Punisher. Hour of Promise is very good too. It looks like kind of a medium rare. I actually love it. I don't think you should pick it over the Strangler or the Punisher though. I believe Strangler is slightly better. It's pretty close though. I like the fact that you don't really need anything to make the Punisher good, whereas Sand Strangler is sometimes a little bit not clunky, but you need the deserts basically, and if you don't get these, it's a lot weaker. There's a lot of green card here, so maybe not picking a green card is also a decent idea. Yeah, I think Sand Strangler is pretty clearly the pick now. There were some other options that were pretty good too. Alright, I need to make these bigger too. Here we have a Devotee of Strength, which is fine but not great. The best card in the pack is probably just Open Fire, and we are already in red, so there's kind of no reason to pick something else, I believe. Yeah. Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs, usually quite good when you first pick a Sand Strangler, because you want something like at least 3, but most likely more if you can, 4 or 5 deserts. And once you have this amount of desert, the wall is actually a very good card. Alright, all that back is a lot less exciting. Yeah, I guess I could just pick Survivor's Encampment. Just make sure I have enough deserts for Sand Strangler, which is also a card you can splash for, and splashing it with a desert is kind of cool. Because, you'll get to splash it and have the effect. Mummy Paramount, after first picking 2 red card, is not so exciting. Kindled Fury is not bad, but not something I want to pick this early. Rune Rat, medium, not a big fan of black-red anyway, same with Lethal Sting. Don't love red-green either. And Quarry Beetle is not that impressive. This pack is, yeah, it's pretty bad. Just gonna go with the encampment. Making sure we have enough desert is pretty important for the Sand Strangler. Okay, that's another medium pack. I'm pretty happy to pick Desert of the Fervent though. A little bit more happy about that than the encampment. I don't think there's anything else we should pick. There's 2 decent green card, I guess, but nothing special. Chenra's if it is good, but I think a very good sideboard card is still a lot worse than a desert, even if you have no synergies. And since we do have some synergies, it's not even close, I think. Alright. Kenra's Scrapper might just be the best card here. We are red, so I don't think it's gonna be a tough choice. Again, Beetle is fine, but not amazing. There's not a ton. No reason to play, jump into another color right now. Desert Gilded Cerodon looking pretty good. Again, we'll want some desert. We already have 2 deserts. It's probably the best card in the pack. I guess Deserts of the Mindful is just better, but we'd rather pick Cerodon here. Hypno Revolette is kind of cool, though I'm not sure we'll be playing blue. I'm fine just picking another Cerodon. It's just a very good card if you have enough desert. And by cutting red this heavily, we might get rewarded pretty nicely. Pack 2. Kind of want to pick Wretched Camel here though, because again, we want a lot of desert. We'll most likely have, we can hope for 4+ deserts, in which case Camel again is going to be quite nice. Thorn Moloch is pretty medium, not too high on that. I think I'm going to pick the Camel in case we end up black. I do like Blur of Blade, I think. Very happy to main deck one of these in all my red deck. Yeah, Rot Beasts. I guess there's a small chance we won't play Dune of the Dead if we have some way to sacrifice it and we really need some more desert and we have a pretty stable mana base. That's a lot of things to ask for, but it could happen, whereas really not a big fan of Lurking Rot Beasts. It's not even sure we are going to be blacks. I think we'll just go with the Dunes. Okay, Fury is not bad. A little bit underrated. Like, the weird thing is that it's never a card you want to pick, but at the end of the day, if you have enough creature and you are aggressive enough, it's a very solid card actually. It's not a feeler. It's a very cheap and efficient trick. So we got an amulet in case we end up splashing for stuff. Right now, it's not really looking like that, but who knows? I like that curve though. We need some more 2-drop, especially if we don't end up playing black, but that's quite a bit of power. We don't really need more late game. 2 Cerodon is nice. Now maybe we can just, do the good old stack a bunch of Removal, black-red deck, plus a couple ways to get card advantage and some solid creature. Like, in this type of deck, I really like cards like, well, Gravedigger, and the Wandering Death. Anyway, you can get a little bit of card advantage is really nice. Ooh, Grind to Dust, Puncturing Blow. That's interesting. Grind to Dust is super strong, and we have already 2 pieces of fixing. And it's also card advantage, so it's quite appealing. Other option is just picking Puncturing Blow. If we knew we are going to be black for sure, I think the pick might just be Grind to Dust, try to splash for dust. Well, you can still cast Grind even without the white, it's just a very solid card. It's close. I mean, this is just much better if we end up black-red, but right now we have 1 black card and, 7 red cards. So Puncturing Blow is just much safer. The power level of the Grind to Dust is just so much higher though. I think we'll be a little bit, maybe not greedy, but pick that and hope we do get some more black. Alright, fairly easy. Struggle Survive here, there's nothing else. It's just the best card in the pack, we are red. Not really a tough choice here. Fairly easy Puncturing Blow. We could use Rune Rats if we end up playing black, but it's not even close. Alright. We are not gonna splash for Unraveling Mummy. Maybe we'll splash for Dust, but not for that. Granitic Titan is fine, though not super exciting. Thorn Moloch might just be a better option. I don't think we are in the market for Grizzly Survivor. There's 2 good blue cards. I don't really see a great... I don't really see a reason to go blue right now, though. We need some more desert, though, because there aren't a ton of desert in Amonkhet. There's a couple of them, but not a ton. And I think I want at least 3 or 4 at the end of this pack, if possible. Yeah, that's very an exciting pack. Thorn Moloch is fine, I guess. Magmaros or Wall of Forgotten Pharaohs. I definitely like these 2 more than Thorn Moloch. I need some more desert though for the wall. Right now it's looking pretty bad. Medium, if anything. Magmaroth, we'll probably end up with a decent enough Rimvol, hence instant and sorceries. I do like the wall slightly more, though I think it's a better card in general. I think hopefully we'll end up with more desert though. But looks like we aren't seeing any. Gonna pick Thorn Moloch over Bone Slasher here. We don't have a ton of zombies. We might not even play black. So I think it's just the Moloch. Sunset Mirror is pretty good, especially if you end up with a ton of Rainfall. I like it quite a lot in this deck. Claim to Fame, not looking great right now. Not a very good card anyways, so... Damn, we need deserts though, and we are not getting any. I don't really think I'll play 3 Moloch. Bone Slasher is unexciting. I think I'm gonna pick desert in case I end up playing green and not black. Or even maybe as a colorless land. I'd probably rather play Dune of the Dead, but maybe I'll need both. It's clunky. I feel like yeah, I don't know. I really wanted more desert, and I would have picked these pretty high, but we really did not see any. Fairly easy Archer here. Damn. Yeah, I don't think we saw any red or black desert after the... We did not see any of these pack 2 for sure. Or maybe I completely missed it, but I don't think so. And I don't think we saw many of these pack 1 either, so it's like... kind of... Not really bad luck, but I guess people are picking desert a little bit higher in this draft pod. Because if you really want some, I feel like most of the time you'll get to draft 3-ish, 4-ish. Speaking about the cycling one or the uncommon one, and we did not really get a lot. Weird. I think Granitic Titan in the main is probably a slightly better option than Liliana in the side. Guess we'll pick Desert of the True in case we end up playing white. Well, I guess we are gonna splash for Dust maybe, so maybe we'll play 1 Plains for the Amulet and 1 Desert. That actually makes quite a bit of sense. We got another Moloch anyway. I don't think we'll play all these Moloch and all these Granitic Titans, but can just leave them here for now. And well, we are red, that's not really a question. And I think there's a pretty good chance we do end up playing... Well, yes we do. We are black too. Cool. Yeah, we'll do that and splash for the white. I think it's worse because we have a white desert, and being able to dust sometime could be quite strong. Definitely gonna pick Liliana here and be thrilled about wheeling one of the 2 Javelineer. Maybe Painful Lesson and Painted Bluff would be amazing, as it helps for the splash and it's a desert. Those Granitic Titan got a little bit better since we picked Liliana. I mean, most of the time you will just want to make a 2-2 zombie, make sure she doesn't die, because -3 put us at 2 loyalty and she could just die. So I played this quite a bit in Amonkhet actually. I mean, as much as you can play a mythic, I guess. I did not open that every draft, and I found myself very often just in a spot where I wanted to make a 2-2 zombie, even if I had something really big to reanimate, just because making sure she leaves is just so good. Like, a stream of 2-2 is almost unbeatable already. You don't really need to, reanimate a big dude, and then they have a Rimvol, and then they end up killing you, Liliana. It's not that appealing. Okay, Bone Picker definitely better than Horror. Now there's a Painted Bluff, which is super appealing here. Helps the fixing, helps the mana base, and is a desert. It's close. Like, in triple Amonkhet, this pick would never come up. Like, it would be always a no-brainer. Like, Bone Picker is 10 times better, but given what the deck we have, I feel like we might want Painted Bluff. Ooh. Cannot bring myself to do that, though. Just can't. Okay, we have 2 defensive creature in Mummy and Beetle. I think I like Mummy more. Just gonna pick that. Not gonna splash for Wayward Servant, especially since we don't have a ton of zombies. Doesn't make a lot of sense. We are not seeing a lot of red this pack somehow. I think we have enough 5-drop where we don't need that. I don't think any card is really interesting except for the Cradle, which is gonna be better than Dune of the Dead, basically. I don't think I'll play both because we have some. We are going to be mainly red, but with a double black card, so the mana is not going to be that great or stable, and we are spending 2 land slots in Desert of the True and a Plains, so yeah, I don't think we can afford to play more non-red or black land. It's already a lot. Like, the mana base is not going to be great. It looks like Magma Spray over some random creatures. Yeah, that's not. We have 25 playable already. Probably not playing Rot Beast. Probably not playing the 3rd Moloch. Could use some other 2-drop. Kindled Fury not that good in this deck, but fine. I guess we'll play 16 land plus Traveler's Amulet. However, well, the thing is we really don't want to flood with this deck, so there is that. Jeez, that pack is so good. Soul Stinger, Electrify, Brawler. Oh god. Yeah, I don't really know. Leaning towards Electrify, but I could use some more creature. I do like Soul Singer a lot. I'm not a big fan of Blood Rage Brawler. I think this is more a mid-range deck than an aggro deck. And I don't think we really want to discard most of the time. Can't really go wrong with more removal. Nah. I think that's fine. Monument is very playable in non-white deck. By the way, this pack is kind of crazy. Monument, Cast Out, Fanbearer, still in there. That's interesting. I could splash for Cast Out, I guess. The thing is, at this point, I don't really need more removal. So I guess we just pick the Sure Shot. Yeah, that's fine. That's a decent 3-drop. Okay, Emberhorn Minotaur is kind of good. Entangler 2, I think. In doubt, you should probably pick the cheapest card. I think we can definitely use some more 2-drop. I don't think I'll play Painful Lesson. It's a good thing to have in the side, though. Same with Voice. So what are we cutting? Maybe a Moloch, like they are super unexciting. Maybe 1 Titan. And this is 24 spells. This might just be the deck, I believe. Alright, probably just gonna play that. Don't really see any reason to do something else. It seems good. We have 4 desert, which is fine. We are forced to play a couple desert that are not good for our mana base, but at least our desert card should be somewhat enabled. Deck is looking nice though. I mean, it's full of removal, a little bit of card advantage in the Pyramid, the Grind to Dust maybe, and the Liliana too. That seems solid. I'm actually not sure we want Kindled Fury in the deck. I think I'm gonna play Passmaker Initiate though. I think another 2-drop is kinda nice. But I think given the amount of removal we have, and the amount of creature we have, and the fact that we are not very aggressive, I think Fury is just medium. Yeah, I think that's gonna be this. I'm pretty happy about the deck. Regarding the mana base, I guess we want more red, but we still need the double black for Liliana, which is kinda clunky. This is black, I guess. These are colorless. We want 1 plains for the amulet. Well, certainly no green. So that's what, 12? Yeah, we cannot add more land, unfortunately. But this is with the encampment. This is 8 red plus the amulet and the encampment. This is 9 red. 7 black. Ugh, that's not a lot. Kind of want to cut the plains, but maybe it's right to cut the plains actually. We might as well play the amulet. I have the plains if we play the amulet though. Maybe playing Cradle of the Accursed is too greedy. 9 red, 7 black. I guess we only need the double black for Liliana. It's definitely greedy. I think we'll do that though. It's a little bit small here. I'm sorry about that, by the way. Again, my MTGO settings are not... I've not been updated or whatever it is. Used to have slightly bigger things. Okay, it should be good now. Alright, that's gonna be the deck, I think. So again, this is... I'm not streaming right now. This is just a test, testing my overlay. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you think I should change things. And feel free to follow me on Twitch, because again, I'll be starting to stream tomorrow maybe, or in a couple days. But thank you for watching, and see you for the games.